Many people are confused about what central exchanges, crypto exchanges, they should use to trade cryptocurrency. There's a lot of misleading information out there. So I'm here today to show you some tools where you can do your own research and make an informed decision for yourself on what crypto exchange to use. The first website that we are going to look at is CoinPaprika. And in CoinPaprika, we can go to the exchanges tab and we can see there's 327 exchanges listed on CoinPaprika. Now, I'll put a link below this video directly to this so you can access this yourself. So what information is shown on this? Well, over here on the right, we have the exchange volume. So we can see the total 24-hour volume, the volume from all-time high, the all-time high, and the all-time high date. Down here, we can then see the exchange, the volume E or V, the 24-hour volume, the markets, and the confidence. So what do these mean? Well, the volume E or V is the estimated real volume. And this is a metric that's been developed by CoinPaprika. And it's a metric to show the genuine volume because many exchanges, their volume isn't exactly genuine because it includes wash trading and stuff like that. This is the exchange reported volume. We then have the market. So that's the different pairs that you can change, the number of different pairs that you can exchange between. And then you have this confidence score. And this confidence score is their own formula and it evaluates exchanges on three principles: liquidity, web traffic, and regulation. So they have apportionate weights that are calculated into the score. Now over here, we can see the exchange name and the exchange logo. Now we have a C here beside Binance, which means it's a central exchange. By Coinbase, we have a little green tick, and this means that it is regulated by the respective institution in their region. We can also see if we scroll down some other items, like we see here, there is a warning on KuCoin because KuCoin incurred a security breach at one stage, and it's easy to click in and read about the security breach as well. If we scroll down a little bit further, we also have this little icon here, this little clog icon here to show that the data is definitely real because they verified their API with CoinPaprika. As we go down, there's a D for a decentralized exchange as well. So there are some decentralized exchange listed here. So the confidence score, what you're looking for is something with a high confidence score. You're looking for something that also has high volume and liquidity. Liquidity is really important because you want to be able to off-sell your tokens when you want to. Now, chances are, if you're new to crypto, you're not going to be trying to sell 20 million worth of tokens. You may only be trying to buy and sell small amounts. But the higher the liquidity, the easier it is for you to actually sell on your tokens when you want to sell them on. A benefit of Binance is that it has so many pairs that you can actually trade. But Coinbase is a very reputable exchange, and we can see that this is also regulated, which some people will find quite good. Now we've got two Binances. We've Binance here, and if we scroll down a little bit more, we have Binance down here. And this Binance down here is Binance US, and Binance US is regulated. Now it has an awful lot less pairs, and it has less pairs because it is so regulated. So we can see the little red in here to show that there is regulation involved. And in Coinbase, we can also see red. Kraken is another very good exchange that has good volume, and their volume is in line with the E or V volume, which is a particularly good sign. They also have quite a lot of market pairs as well. Now, there are some exchanges. So if I scroll down a little bit more, there are some exchanges that would be known to do pump and dump some really, really small cap coins to Yobit. Now, Yobit has a very low score here. It has 80 million in trading volume, of which real trading volume is only around 75,000. But it has 3,276 tokens. Now, The likes of Yobit has lots of pumps and dumps. So this means that really, really low cap tokens, tokens that are worth 0.0000 of a cent, are put onto this exchange fairly easily. And then groups get together and they'll pump this token. And then as other players come in, they'll start to release and sell their token, leaving people holding a bag of a token that's useless, that they can't sell on because there isn't really any other liquidity available for them. So that is the first website that I'm going to show you. The second website that I'm going to show you is CoinMarketCap and the rankings of exchanges. Now, again, we can see that these have a score, and the score is based on web traffic, average liquidity, volume, as well as the confidence that the volume reported is legitimate. Weights are assigned to the above mentioned factors, and a score from 0 to 10 is given on spot exchanges. So this is giving the average liquidity. You also get to see the weekly visitors here on this website, which isn't available on the other websites. So you can see how popular it is in terms of people visiting it. And you can see the fiat supported tokens. So what cash, what money, physical money can you transfer on? In this case, there is Euro, GBP, BRL, and there's 8 more. So the score for Binance, and this little tick there says that there is reserves data available. The score for Binance here is 9.9. Coinbase, another really, really popular. Now, Coinbase is a listed exchange, and Coinbase is coming in scoring quite well. There, the trading volume in the last 24 hours is down. Kraken, another good exchange. If we click in, we can see further details about it. So we see the spot trading volume, the total assets that they say they have, a little bit of explanation as to who Binance is, what countries it's restricted in, all the information that you might need to have. We also then have the financial reserves information and a breakdown of the financial reserves that they're holding, and that shows that they have liquidity. Now, it's important to note that with liquidity, all of this is not necessarily kept on chain. Actually, none of it with a central exchange is kept on chain, but it's not also all kept within the order books and within the exchange, because exchanges have been hacked. So they do keep some of their liquidity off the exchange in more secure locations as well. Next, we're going to look at CoinGecko. And CoinGecko also has an exchanges ranking. They have a trust score, and their trust score is an algorithm that they've developed, and it's based on metrics such as liquidity, scale of operation, cybersecurity, and more. And you can read full details by clicking in here. It also tells you if the reserve data is available and if it's being audited. So if you see this little check mark, you can see that it has been audited. So OKX has been audited, KuCoin has been audited, and the trust scores here, we've got Coinbase getting a trust score here of 10. So Coinbase has scored well on CoinGecko. Coinbase, if we go back to CoinMarketCap, we can see Coinbase has come in second on CoinMarketCap. And if we come back to CoinPaprika, Coinbase has scored first. So it's important to have this, will really give you a good indication of who you can actually trust in the central exchange place. Now, questions have come up about fees on exchanges and what are the best exchanges to use in terms of fees. Personally, I have found Binance to be quite expensive when you're trying to withdraw tokens to native blockchains and stuff like that. But these fees can vary from blockchain to blockchain. Now, there's this other website called marketfees.com, which again, I'm going to put links to all of these below the video. And in here, it'll show you the fees that are charged when you are buying and selling tokens. So you've got maker fees and you've got taker fees. So OKX has a low maker fee, a slightly higher taker fee. But it's very hard without going into the actual exchange themselves and finding out in the exchange what their fees are for taking tokens off their exchange. And the fees can actually change from token to token. So if you're moving Ethereum off Binance, for example, it might cost you more than moving Solana off Binance, for example. So there are some tools that you can use to make sure that you can do your own research and find a crypto exchange that works for you. If you want to see more tools that you can use to do your own research in the crypto sphere, there is a playlist on the screen now. Click it and you can learn more.